For me, a lot of times when I'm training my staff in a restaurant, you're not selling food to customers, you're creating experiences for guests. And that's really what, I look at it as, whether it's here in the hospital or in a restaurant. Sam Blackburn, I'm the executive chef at Northwest Texas Healthcare System. I work for Sodexo, which is a global company that we actually manage the food service here at Northwest. From Amarillo, Texas, born and raised, actually born in this hospital. I would say at least minimum of 500 people pass through our cafeteria on a given day. And it could be anywhere between 5 to 800 to 1,000. It just kind of depends. We start meal service at 6:30 in the morning, so we serve breakfast from 6:30 to 10, and then we do lunch service from 11 to 2, some extended till 3, and then we actually keep our cafe open until 1:30 in the morning. We have a whole package program called Simply to Go that we make in-house. So we try to offer a wide variety of stuff for our staff here. The ways that I've tried to change it just from my time here, I started in December 2016 at Northwest. Sodexo actually took the food service over here. And the first observation that I had was that we needed better production system for our patient food. So I actually rewrote all of our patient menus. Obviously I coordinated that with our dietitians and everybody that's in the clinical nutrition side, and implemented new menus for all the diets. We have a person that's in this role called the patient ambassador, and they actually go up to the rooms for people that they do rounding with our patients, and also try to get people off of non-select diets that maybe don't have to be on one. So people that are having a hard time ordering, or that can't read the menu or can't physically get to the menu, and they kind of walk them through and say, would you like a freshly cooked burger? Or we have a whole omelet selection. We do breakfast tacos, omelets. There's all sorts of different stuff that you wouldn't expect on a hospital menu. Two things that we do daily with our staff. In the morning, we do a culinary planning meeting. We go over the menu for the day, and then we go over also tomorrow's menu, any stuff that is gonna create any kind of disruption for us. And then we talk about tomorrow's menu. So that's early in the morning, and then 11 o'clock, whenever all the food's ready for lunch, we actually pull everybody in, all of our cooks, and we taste all the food together every day. I decided to go to summer school 2 years in a row so I could graduate a year early, thinking that I wanted to go to St. John's in Santa Fe and become a lawyer eventually. But I think that really subconsciously I was kind of setting the path for myself to be in the restaurant business. St. John's is a really involved curriculum. There's only 2 campuses in the United States, and it's a curriculum that's based on the works of Western civilization. Like, you learn basics you learn Greek and French your first 2 years, and French the second 2 years, and they base everything, like your math starts with Euclid. I was doing really well, and was really struggling with the fact that I couldn't cook or work in a restaurant, so I dropped out. Both my parents were a little bit shocked, to say the least. They just sent me off to Santa Fe to go to I just wrote like a 20-page thesis statement to get into St. John's, and so they're like, been here 3 months, all right, good luck. I just turned 18, so I got an apartment on my own and came back and worked at Zen as the lead cook. And shortly after that, I went to Lincoln's restaurant for a while, and that's where I realized that I really wanted to pursue the career in the culinary arts. I applied to Scottsdale Culinary Institute in Scottsdale, Arizona. From there, the rest was history. Through West Texas Chef's Table, I've developed so many relationships that I treasure and cherish, because they're really, chefs are kind of nuts. So I'm really just constantly reminded, by how lucky I am, fortunate I am to be associated with the people that have been doing these events.